these are 5 important and I think interesting events in English history from the 11th century to the 20th century. Our first event, we're going to go in chronological order, is the Norman Conquest in 1066. This is where this guy, William the Conqueror, was like, wouldn't it be cool if I just took that big island over there? And he did. He took it, and in 5 years, in 1071, he had almost full control of the island of Britain. And William the Conqueror is a direct ancestor of all of the British monarchs since that time. Our next event is the signing of the Magna Carta. So we start off with, who likes taxes? This guy imposes taxes. This is King John I of England. And he's like, taxes, but then he goes to war with France. More taxes. More war. Taxes. War. War. Taxes. Taxes. War. Taxes. So this is the signing of the Magna Carta, where his barons, which are like rich nobles of England, are like, yeah, you're abusing your power too much. Your taxes and war make us angry. You gotta sign this. So King John's like, no, I don't want to. I want to have all my power. And the barons are like threatening. And the barons threaten him to sign it. And he responds with signing it because he wants to keep his life. So what the Magna Carta basically does is it takes the king's power and gives some of it to the barons, which end up being like Parliament in today's England. Our third event are the English Civil Wars, which were in about the 17th century, which means that, and they were pretty much against King Charles I of England, against the Parliament of England, the Parliament of Scotland, and the Confederate of Ireland, which were pretty much the other governing bodies that aren't the monarch. And what happened is eventually the parliament instated a republic from 1649 to 1660, which ruled England for that time, but they ended up inviting the king back, though with less powers after that time, which is why England still has some monarchy today. This increased the amount of power that the lawmakers had over the king, and that's pretty much the reason why the current monarch doesn't have some of the powers that he used to have. Our next event is World War I. World War I started when this guy, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary, was killed by Serbian nationalists. So that provoked Austria-Hungary to declare war on Serbia because Serbia didn't do anything about it. So then Russia sends in troops to defend Serbia, which makes the German Empire angry. So Germany declares war on Russia, and then shortly after on France, which is Russia's ally. Then the British Empire is angry and declares war on the German Empire and Austria-Hungary, which leads to, after 3 years of war, in 1917, the United States declares war on Germany to help out with its British and French and Soviet and Russian allies. The World War I ended with the United States, the British Empire, France, and the Russian Empire winning and forcing the Treaty of Versailles, which was participated by Britain and France, against the German Empire, which limited their military size, how much land they can have, and that stuff. So this made the German Empire pretty angry, and they weren't able to grow unless, and this leads us right into World War II, which was where this guy, you've probably seen him, Adolf Hitler, invades Austria first, and then Czechoslovakia. And Britain and France do nothing about it. They don't want another global war. But then Germany invades Poland, and that's like the last straw. So eventually, Britain, France, and the Soviet Union declare war on Germany to try to push him back. Now this is World War II, and World War II goes for a while. World War II, it ends up killing, I think the statistic is 78 million people. And so, eventually, Britain, France, and the Soviet Union, with the help of the United States, closes in on Germany, and Hitler takes his own life before they get to him. But they eventually take over Germany, and Germany is split for 40-some years between the Britain and French and American part, known as West Germany, and the Soviet part as East Germany, which is where we get the Berlin Wall. So, thank you for watching this video. I mean, it takes a while to have everything done, and if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If there are any details I missed, anything that was inaccurate, or anything that you want to see in a future video, please let me know if you would like to comment. I used Britannia as a source for some of these things, and all the images I used are public domain. Thank you for watching.